On this episode of Real Life Adventures, Tucker and JC Carlson head to Conchs Beach to surf with Jasmine Almeda, founder of Surfing the Gap. Afterwards, the boys head to Vero Beach to fish for sharks with Doug Lane from Lane Leaders.
I look good, I feel good.
Tucker and JC are in Conchs Beach, Florida, to learn from surf instructor Jasmine Almeda.
So the first thing when you're surfing, especially when you're on a longboard, you don't want to nosedive, right? Because that's not fun when you just go toppling over. So when you first start, you want to have your toes right at the edge of the board on the back. So your toes are almost touching the water, right? And when you paddle, you want to have like hands like scoops, like you don't want your fingers apart, right? Cool. So you go and you just pull back the water, you just rip back the water. And when you want to get up, you put your hands underneath your chest like a military style push-up almost, right? Just don't grab the edges of the boards because then you might like wobble, might fall over, right? Cool. So you can put your hands underneath your chest and you can do three things. So you can do one is paddle and just hop up like in one motion like that, just jump underneath your belly. But if you want a slower breakdown of other ways to do it, this is the one I usually teach people if they've never surfed before, and it's called the chicken wing. So for this, you're gonna take your right foot and pop it out like a little chicken wing, right? Take this foot and put it on that middle line. You're gonna use that as a prop. So when you paddle, you're like this, slow Spider-Man crawl up, your other foot on the line right underneath your belly button, and stand up like this, right? Cool, and so one thing that you wanna have down for your stance, and this is whether you're surfing like tiny waves like we have today, or big waves, is that you wanna be like standing on your board, you don't want your legs up like this, right?
Yeah.
So stand up with your legs straight like that, right? All right, see, I'm gonna, just stand up straight. See, I'm gonna try to push you over, and he's gonna fall off like that, right? So now you stand on this board, but bend your knees like a 90-degree angle, so you're sitting in a chair, arms out, and then see how much more sturdy he is? He's probably might fall down, but, right? So if you're down, and you're down low, and your hands are out, you're gonna have a better center of gravity than if you're like standing up and just hanging out, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Perfect. You can do it as many times as you want. You can keep on jumping like that. Yeah, there you go. Like a little dance. Cool. So you guys ready to go in the water?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's get it.
So if you catch like a sick wave and like especially someone's taking a video or picture of you ever, you just always go like this towards the camera. It's like goofy, but it is what it is. You just gotta do it.
I got you.
Yeah, so if you guys want to take your boards, you can walk over to the water.
Feeling good. I hope the water's not that cold. But I feel like I'm gonna shred it, bro. Get some of my shredded on and do some cool tricks out there.
Conchs Beach is well known for its beach and surf breaks and is the quintessential beach town.
Escape mode. Come on, escape mode, bro. Surf up, brother. thank you for showing us how to surf and have fun. But you got a cool thing going tomorrow, and we're gonna have fun and watch you do that.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. It was fun surfing with you guys. You guys strutted out there.
Oh yeah.
And I'll see you tomorrow at my event. We're gonna be teaching kids with special needs or neurodiversities how to surf, you know. We're gonna play games with them, and we're just having like a fun beach day for them. Help them network with the surfing community, you know, try something new, get out of their comfort zone, get some exercise, and like most of all, grow some confidence in a sport that like everyone loves.
No doubt. That'd be awesome for the kids. They should love it.
Yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of surfboards out there, games, you know, prizes, goodie bags, and just gonna be an overall like aloha spirit. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Should be good for the kids.
Alright, so we're here at Jasmine Surfing the Gap event, and there's a bunch of young kids out here learning how to surf how we did yesterday, and just a cool event for the kids to have fun and enjoy surfing.
Yeah, and there's like a bunch of like fun like little games that they can play, like little soccer games and other kinds of cool stuff out here. Cool events.
Jasmine is the founder of Surfing the Gap. Surfing the Gap is a free day of surf lessons and activities for children and teens who have mental disabilities and special needs. Tucker and JC head south to Vero Beach for some surf fishing with Doug Lane.
Alright guys, we're out here on Vero Beach. We're out here with Doug Lane and trying to see if we can't land a big shark off the beach and have a good time.
Yeah. Should be fun. We went out like 100, 200 yards on the kayak to drop the bait out there. Hopefully we get that big old bull shark or that hammerhead. You never know out here.
But yeah, since we got a little bit of current while I run the bait out, I'm gonna drop 2 at a time. So I'll drop the spinning reel first, just kind of get the slack out of the rod, and then you'll see me go further out and I'll drop the 80 wide.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, it's the name of the game.
Yes, sir.
Sweet.
Doug Lane, owner of Lane Leaders, offers land-based fishing charters for fishermen and fisherwomen of all ages and experiences.
See how far that guy went. He went 800 yards out there. You see his arms? That's what his arms are meant for. You see these arms? These arms are meant to wind up.
So I own Lane Leaders Fishing, and we're a shark-oriented tackle company. We sell shark rigs of 4 sizes. We're in stores from New York all the way down to Fort Lauderdale. Looking to expand into some new areas soon. But we also run beach fishing charters right here in the Treasure Coast. And trying to grow a reputation to land some big sharks on the sand here.
Sharks off the beach are more scared of us than we are of them. Generally, sharks try to stay away from humans unless they are feeding and bump into a human, confusing them for a bigger fish.
Yeah, it's kind of warning signs. If you see bait out there, obviously don't swim in it. And that's key to safety all up the coast. But primarily they're out there anyway. They're chasing the local bait down and they don't want anything to do with you. We swim out here a lot. Usually no problem. The only kind of issues are when you have like a lot of people surfing in one congested spot and bait comes by there, like everyone's congested, so accidents happen. But it's usually accidental bites, like somebody will step on it or jump off their surfboard and land on one, things of that nature. But as far as just unprovoked attacks, it's pretty rare.
Like I've never done something like this, you know?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about the sport, and what it allows is, people that get seasick are looking for a family beach day with a little more action-packed activities. But yeah, it's cool because you can get hands-on with them. A lot of times we tag and release the sharks, so we're kind of contributing to the tagging data going on, try to keep it positive in the public eye. But most people can't get that up close to a shark just hanging out on the low tide. It's a pretty cool experience.
Look at that. Oh, one turn.
Oops. So I guess I timed the drag too much.
So really what happened was, we look to the right, rod doubled over, and Tucker runs over till it picks it up. Pop! What happened, dude?
Dude, you have no friends, bro.
You can do better than that.
I know.
So why didn't you do that?
I didn't, cause look, it was already tight.
No, he said take one turn and you took 3 turns.
I'm sorry, bro.
Come on, bro.
So we got tight over there. Put the drag too tight.
Go, 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 Jesse, go!
Pull back. Got? Real.
He caught.
Yeah, true.
God.
Yeah, right? That was a bomb.
I seen him jumping out there.
Yeah, keep reeling, bro. It's probably a nice black tip.
You said you seen him jumping?
Yeah.
Way out there.
Lane leaders primarily target sharks, but can also catch a lot of local species, including rays, tarpon, redfish, pompano, jacks, bluefish, and snapper. Lane leaders promotes conservation through catch and release, and research through tagging sharks and providing data to NOAA.
Depending on the size of the shark, we run out there and grab it as soon as we see it. We kind of keep it in the shallows here, so we keep it wet. We're probably going to tag it. Eric, you got all the tagging. There's a tape measure in there too if you grab out of the bottom of the tackle box. And we'll kind of get the stats on it, get a tag in it, get it out of there.
Oh, he's not even that big. Got him. Got him. Hook it out.
All right, tag, let's go, tag. Where you at, tag?
It was a hard fight all the way. It's so heavy, and it's crazy. It's a cool shark. He was way out there jumping like crazy, spinning. It was cool, you know? And to get him up like this, tag him, do cool stuff, and my arms are jello.
Put the clicker on. Put the clicker on.
It's a little choppy out there.
Yeah, we just got
You guys should have did paper, rock, scissors.
No, we got Tucker out there.
It's blowing like 14 knots out of the south right now.
Going 14. Tucker's going straight out there. He's got to go about 300 yards. Go!
There you go. Just use the rod and just don't pull on it too hard.
Hey, let's get it, boys. We tight. I hate this technique. Hey. You ready?
Nice fight. Let's get some more, boy. We getting tight now.
Join us on the next episode of Real Life Adventures. Visit reallifegear.com.